Today, a true homecoming for Army Sergeant Bryan Anderson. The wounded Iraq veteran got his first look at the makeover of his parents' house. Anderson had lost both legs and an arm in a roadside bombing.
Well, dozens of businesses and neighbors contributed materials and their time to remodel the Andersons' home, this to meet the needs of Sergeant Anderson. ABC 7's Kevin Roy joining us now with quite a day today, wasn't it?
Incredible day, Alan and Linda. Today, in fact, is Bryan Anderson Day across Illinois. That declaration made by Lieutenant Governor Pat Quinn moments before Bryan entered his renovated home. Sergeant Anderson says his homecoming over the past 24 hours, with nearly all of Rolling Meadows paying him tribute and calling him a hero, has been overwhelming. And he was overjoyed after cutting the ribbon today.
It's the house he grew up in, but suddenly everything old is new again for Sergeant Bryan Anderson. His family's Rolling Meadows house went through an extreme home makeover. New siding, a ramp, hardwood floors, a new bedroom and bathroom. Also, Bryan can move around as much as possible by himself.
This is my room right here.
We were there today as Bryan, who arrived home yesterday after a year of painful rehab at Walter Reed Medical Center in Washington, got his first look.
It's really, really nice. They did a really good job. And Uncle Rick is the bomb.
It was Uncle Rick Shar's idea. He works for Kennedy Homes, and after hearing about Bryan's ordeal, surviving the explosion of a roadside bomb in Iraq last October, but losing both legs and an arm, Kennedy solicited donors. Dozens of tradesmen volunteered their time. Many companies chipped in materials. Total value of the makeover, $400,000.
It's incredible. I mean, what a Thanksgiving, huh? Gives new meaning to Thanksgiving.
Today we declare this to be Sergeant Bryan Anderson Day in the land of Lincoln. And I know Abraham Lincoln is proud. Thank you, Bryan.
A day in his honor. Yesterday, hundreds celebrated his arrival at O'Hare. And another first today, Bryan drove his new donated van using hand controls. Tomorrow, Thanksgiving. Bryan's grandmother says her perspective on what she's grateful for has changed completely.
When we first heard, we didn't know if he'd live. And then to see the progress every month, and now to see him the way he is, it's just a wonderful thing.
My family means everything to me, and they're my biggest supporters, and I couldn't have done it without them.
Bryan's mother was by her son's side every step of the way during rehab over the past year. But the point of this, of course, was to give Bryan some independence. And he says he will be able to have that now. And Linda and Alan, it's also important to point out all of the community donations that have poured in over the past year, including a $157,000 check from the Rotary Club of Rolling Meadows.
Good for them. That's fantastic.
Made this possible.
Okay,
Terrific.
great. Thanks, Kevin.